Welcome back to the Inconvenient Truth. You know me, I'm TD Stroman III, and I got some eye candy for the ladies. My man Valentino Lucas, how you doing, big brother? Don't leave me hanging now,
good,
man. You know what I'm saying?
T?
I ain't seen you since last June, man. We was I was Dr. Luke.
Yep.
And
Luke.
who was you? Who was you?
Man, who was it? Lex.
Lex.
Yep,
And
Lex.
if you people don't know, we was in the DC Black Theater Festival together, and we did a play called Whisper.
Yeah, Whisper.
And it was a relationship based, so I had to get the ladies a little bit of eye candy for my man.
Sure,
but man, I ain't seen you in a year or so. So what's going on with you, big brother? I know you always doing something big.
Yeah, man, a lot of things been going on. Recently, like 2 days ago, I just hosted an international pageant. You know, it's called the Miss Intercontinental United States pageant. I hosted that, and I've been producing this talk show. It's called The Maintain Show.
Okay.
Also filming a lot with Nike and Adidas. You know,
Yeah, I remember you had the what was the Reebok one? When we just did the Reebok. Was that with Derrick Rose? I mean, with Derrick Rose or something like that?
Yeah. I did one with Derrick Rose, and then I did one with John Wall. Man, those guys are incredible.
John Wall, hey, what's going on, Wizards? You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's all right.
Shout out to John Wall, man.
Now, can you play any basketball? Or you just
yes,
basketball?
man.
You any good?
Like I actually started playing when I was like in the 7th grade. Okay. Right when I came to the United States, and then I started dunking when I was in the 8th grade.
Oh so, man, you got some footage?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. I believe.
I can send you guys into the show right now. Yeah.
So who your favorite player then?
My favorite player, man, that's a tough one. It's a tie between LeBron and Jordan.
Oh, how you gonna put LeBron with Jordan, man?
I'm sorry, man.
I should have had you on the sidelines to the seat. You gonna say something like that? We could debate that all day, man.
True.
But we ain't gonna go sports. We gonna keep it on you, Mr. Valentino Lucas, man.
For sure.
So tell the people, you just hosted. Was that this Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday.
What is the difference between the Miss Intercontinental pageant and a regular U.S. pageant or something to that nature?
Well, like a regular U.S. pageant, you know, focus on the 50 states, you know, girls that are just in the 50 states. But intercontinental pageant focus on girls from all around the world, you know, and from every race, you know, so that's what they focus on.
Oh, wow.
And and their focus is to really get girls the opportunity to be, you know, ambassadors, you know, speakers, leaders, and some humanitarian, you know, leaders around.
How you get that gig, man?
Hey, man, just by doing what I do, man.
Hey,
you know, hosting, just working hard,
man. I got to get in the Valentino business, man. That's all right, man. That's a good gig, man.
Thanks, man.
But I know before we was in the backstage, we was talking. You were saying you had a talk show.
Yeah.
What made you want to get in the talk show? I mean, you're on my talk show now, but what made you want to get onto it?
Well, I'm actually like producing this talk show. It's called The Maintain Show, right? And what The Maintain Show is a show that really focuses on the African diaspora. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, because
now tell my people what's the African diaspora, because I don't really know you.
The African diaspora are, you know, people who left, you know, Africa, you know, to live in the States or, you know, Europe or whatever. But in the D.M.V. area, New York, the tri-state area, there's a big African population. Oh, okay. You know, and they do filming, you know, talk shows, you know, movies and everything. But the media is not really strong in the African community. So we took that platform and that initiative to, you know, create a talk show to really give people who are doing great things in the African community a chance, you know, to, you know, get their point of view out there. So.
Okay, man. I mean, I don't know how many people get to see this, you know what I mean, but plug them, man. Tell the people a little bit about how they can find that show and some good thing. IG, Facebook. Tell the people, man.
Yeah, for sure. The Maintain Show is on Facebook. You just go to facebook.com/The Maintain Show. Instagram, The Maintain Show _, and also go to www.themaintainshow.com and, you know, get all the scoops and information about that.
Hey, man, just like a picture, man. Now we got all the professional stuff out the way. Let's get personal, man. I know I got a chance.
Personal.
Let's get a little personal now, man. I know last time I seen you had a son, man. We was talking the back. You having another son?
Well,
or you don't know
man.
yet?
Well, yes. I have two sons. One name is Messiah, and the other one is Amir. They're a blessing, you know. But they're back to back. You know, had you know, two sons with, you know, two different women at one time.
Oh, see, I mean,
That-
it's
that-
all
you
right,
know,
man.
that
That
kinda
sounds like an
stuff.
inconvenience, but you got the truth. You got the truth. Long as you know it shows, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but
Of
hey,
course.
tell the people, man, when we was doing Whisper, we did Whisper, man. I was Dr. Luke.
Yeah.
And I was playing on your relationship.
Yes,
with
yo, you was really playing on my relationship, man.
And it looked like we right back at the same thing, right? I was
know.
at a desk and you
Yep.
was on the couch and I was testing with you. Tell people, man, what's being like you just talking about having kids. In our generation, man, is marriage and relationships with social media being the way it is, where you can
Man.
see all type of crazy women.
I know.
I know women look at you, man. You got your shirt off, you got the abs. See, I'm still kind of got a six pack, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but,
man.
I mean, tell people what's some of the trials and tribulations you face from just being, you know what I mean, you're an actor, you're a host, I mean, you're a talk show host,
Model,
producer,
writer,
I mean,
whatever.
travel all the time. What's some of the trials and tribulations you face dealing with finding that special one, or if you do got that special one?
Man, finding that special woman, because especially in the field that we're in, like females will use you for all the wrong reasons, man.
Yeah.
You know, and plus women come in different forms. You know, like they come in different forms. You might think, you know, you met an angel, but you don't really get to find out who a person really is until a few years down the line, or even, you know, a few months down the line. You know, and a lot of girls put up this front. Then you also got to deal with, the attitude, the Facebook, you know, going through your phone, trying to see who your other females are, you know, and like it's really tough, you know, being in the entertainment industry unless you're dating somebody who knows what you're doing or who is actually in the entertainment industry, you know, because I personally meet a lot of beautiful women, you know. And
I mean, you just did the Miss Intercontinental. Okay,
yes.
what was one of your favorites from the Miss Intercontinental pageant?
My favorite was definitely the swimsuit and the evening gown. Man, those girls look gorgeous, man.
The swims, not the bio or the introduction.
Well,
the
that
swimsuit
too.
and
That
pageant.
too. Well, because the swimsuit is really what makes the show. You know,
Pretty
like one
much.
of the big segment of the show is actually the swimsuit, and you know, girls like looking at girls with beautiful bodies, and definitely men love, you know, looking at girls with beautiful bodies. So, you know, definitely the swimsuit, and also their talent, because a lot of these girls have different, you know, great talents from different backgrounds. So that was actually.
I feel that. Before I let you go, man, you know, the show is called The Inconvenient Truth.
Inconvenient Truth.
Something real quick, man. Tell the people something about an inconvenience that you probably felt or you went through personally, spiritually, or physically that got the truth about something. Real quick for me. Let the people know.
My inconvenient truth was definitely being new to this new land, you know, called America, and just basically finding my way. You know, I thought I was gonna fit in, you know, right away, but I really had challenges speaking English, you know, speaking just like that standard English. I was in ESL, you know, the English is second language, and I got made fun of, and I definitely had to just work hard, you know, and be around people who I could learn from. So that was my inconvenience when I first came to the States, was not knowing anything about the United States, because we just got back from a civil war back in Liberia, and we weren't educated about the world or anything. So that was my inconvenience.
Hey. Hey, Valentino, man. I
Appreciate
appreciate
it,
you
man.
getting on the couch, man.
For sure,
Last
man.
second. Hey, give it up for Valentino Lucas, man, on the
Thank you,
Inconvenient
man.
Truth. We'll be
Yep.
right back with the moment of truth. Like I say, man, I want to give some special shout outs to everybody that joined us. Ann Lease, my good friend Valentino Lucas, my uncle VIP Ty. I hope he don't come back next time. And you know, sideline to the suite. I'm telling you, hold me to my predictions. But now this is the moment of truth. It's a call to action. Come this October is another time and another chance for our generation to pass to another generation. When I was at the young tender age of 15, my father came to me and he gave me $20 and he said, son, get on the K-12. I want you to take the K-12 down to the memorial, and I want you to go to the Million Man March. Now, the Million Man March at that time was led by Louis Farrakhan. Now, some people love, some people hate Mr. Louis Farrakhan. But the way the world is working right now with race baiting in between, our generation being one that's supposed to be cursed or that's under siege. I say our generation, is time to go back and pick up a young person, a brother, a sister, a nephew, or just a friend, or even a community member that you're teaching. Take them down there, not to demonstrate or to be the pros or the cons, but that's at least show that we also understand the change that needs to be made for our generation. We can't control the generation before us, but we can control the generations after us. So the next time we meet, this has been The Inconvenient Truth. I'm your host, T.D. Stroman, 3 Sticks. We'll see you next time. Peace and love.